Yes, sir. We here. We here. Let's see. Is we on the ground? Let's see what's going on. All right. So let's see. Start stream. All right. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We is here. We is back. It's your boy PW Esquire, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to take little breaks, things like that, man. You already know, man. Everybody that tapped in already, you know what I'm saying? I see Action Pack Athletics already tapped in. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we here, man. Basically this is another virtual sessions with your boy PW Esquire, and I got a good special guest by the name of DJ Fu. All right. And I'm about to introduce my man real quick. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the platform. What's good, DJ Fu? What's up with you, brother?
What's going on? What's going on, man?
Hey, hey, man. It's been a while. We ain't talked in a minute, man. I followed you for, you know, a long time. I've been seeing your success. And, for the viewers that don't know, man, this brother right here is a well-known, in my opinion, legendary producer. You know what I'm saying? In the industry, and behind the scenes, this man does a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to really put too much out there, but um, I just want to introduce this brother to the world in my way. On the platform, and just introduce DJ Fu, man, and hey, man, give you your flowers, man. How you doing before we get into the interview? First off,
Oh man, good, bro. Just relaxing, chilling.
that's right, that's right, man. For the viewers, tell everybody where you originally from. Um, originally.
Okay, well, I was born in Minnesota and then left there and lived in Atlanta for like 16, 17 years
Oh,
and then
okay.
moved to LA.
Oh, then you moved to LA. Okay. So damn. So in
Hmm.
Minnesota. All right. So since we on music, and you know what I'm saying, what kind of got you into music? Was it what places really kind of sparked it for you? Like what areas
It
first? Was
was
it
it was
Minnesota, Atlanta, LA? What was it?
I mean more it was more Minnesota and Atlanta
Okay.
for real,
Okay.
bro.
And that's what really sparked it.
Yeah, for sure.
What was the uh what was the first time that really got you motivated and be like, man, I think I'm into this for real, for real. Like, what was that motivational point? Like, as far as that day or
Um,
whatever the moment, you know what I'm saying?
I think when I found out I could really like make good music was when I was in Atlanta, and that's when it kind of opened up. Yeah.
So when you was in Atlanta, you felt like the confidence was there. But when you was in Minnesota though, when you started, what was that spark like? Damn, I want to make some music. Like, what was that day like? You know what I'm saying?
Um, I mean the spark was there, but more of the spark was in Atlanta. Like the 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 rush of it. Like let's get to it and get it done. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
That's where it really came from.
okay. All right, so let me rephrase the question. When was your first beat? Where what was that like? Like when you made a beat, a full beat the first time that you was like, "Oh shit." All right, I kind of, you know what I'm saying? Was that in Atlanta or was that
Mm,
more in
I
Minnesota, you'll
started
think?
making beats in Minnesota,
Yeah.
but seriously, in Atlanta is like when I first made a dope beat
Okay. Like the one you was like, "Okay, this is the one." Type shit.
for sure.
Okay. Wow. All right. So when you was in Atlanta, um who was the one of the people that you was more inspired by when you touched down, you know what I'm saying, coming from Minnesota and being like, okay, I'm in Atlanta, You know what I'm saying? I don't really,
Mm,
you know what I'm saying? Like who was like inspiring you
you know,
back
I know
then?
what you mean.
You know?
I mean, I was already inspired by a lot of music, so I was already hip to the Jeezys and the Ti's and the Gucci Man, everything that was going on, A Ball, MJG, and all that stuff. So I was already on it. So, but coming to Atlanta and being around Cannon, and then knowing what he was doing and all the DJing and production, that's what really kind of like made me like, oh, I want to do that. I really want to do that.
Mm, mm. So when you got linked up with DJ Cannon, that was like okay, that was the motivational point because he kind of showed you what like
I wouldn't say he didn't show me. It was just me watching what motherfuckers was doing because I'm like a sponge. So
right,
whatever motherfuckers is doing, I'm gonna like soak up game and like how I can apply it to myself and move accordingly.
right. Okay, so you was basically just a fly on the wall, just kind of soaking up game. Okay,
Pretty much, bro.
nice. So when you was in on your journey, doing your thing, making beats, what made you feel like, okay, I'm trying to make beats, and really, have some rappers on it and try to really push it in that way. You know what I mean?
I never really, I'm gonna be honest with you, I never really thought I can have rappers on beats. And
Really?
the first rapper that, like, cause I was more like making beats for fun. And my thing was like DJing and putting shit together and trying to learn sound shit. But like when Rest in Peace Grip Plies, he was like the first Atlanta rapper to rap on my beats. So that's what made me like, oh, I think I can do this.
Mmm. Grit plies. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah. R.I.P. For sure. For sure. For sure. Wow. Okay. So when he showed love and jumped on a beat, you was like, okay, and it came out fire, right?
Yeah, it was
Obviously.
like it was low key like a street anthem at one point in time in Atlanta.
Oh
For
wow.
sure. He was doing shows off of it and shit. He was going up.
So at that time, was it like people asking him like, "Oh man, that song fire. Who made that beat?" Like type. You know what I mean?
Um, I think it was, but I started DJing for him, so it was already like automatic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay. So people
So
already
when I
knew what
started
it
DJing
was.
for him, so people started knowing,
Right. Right.
and then I started working with other artists, and going from that shit.
Mm.
Shit was cool though.
Okay. So that kind of segues into the next question as far as like, when was your first real beat placement in the industry? You'll say that was like, industry recognized type type of feel. You know.
I mean, the first major artist that ever got on a beat was Bun B and GLC.
Mm.
Happiness Over Riches. But that wasn't like a label thing. That was like on this indie thing called Closed Session. It was like a big blog back in the days, a couple of years ago. Like shit, that was like 6, 7 years ago, maybe longer. But
Wow.
that was the first one. But the first real song that I had on a major label song was "Drinks on Us," and then the weekend had dropped on a remix, and that's when I started like shit was went different.
Wow. So wow. So the weekend jumped on it too?
Yeah, so yeah, we had Mike had put out "Drinks on Us" with Sway Lee and Jimmy and fucking Future,
Okay.
and this nigga Christmas Eve, this nigga I think Christmas Eve or a day before Christmas, some shit like that. This motherfucker put on his Instagram, he was singing over the beat, and like, boom, next couple weeks that was a remix.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy because you know what I was about to ask you too right after this was like how hard is it to even get a placement for real? Is it like You know what I'm saying? In your opinion, and you know what I'm saying? Like, do you feel it? Was it the beat that was just or was it a combination of
I
the?
mean, I think it was the beat. It was a beat and a combination of Mike relationships and being the fact that it was ear drummers, and Sway Lee and Future. It was a different combinations, but each placement is different. You don't know, like you could be working on artists and then you get a song and then you do, or you send some beats to a manager. Or this is about like timing, I think, bro.
Right, right. Because the beat is already hot. It was just had to be in the right place, basically. At the end of the
Pretty
day.
much.
Wow, wow. Nah, I get that. Okay, so as far as the industry and being a producer, I know there's producers that you know kind of send off beats and stuff like that, and there's producers that's kind of like in house in per se. I know you know a little bit of both. What's the difference for you as far as being in-house producer with big labels and then also doing like your own thing? You know what I mean? Because you kind of know both worlds. Because I know there's some producers that might be looking at this and being like, "Oh wow, he talk about Mike Will and Future and all." You know what I'm saying? And I feel that's more industry type stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I think what was it? Was it for you? Was this like? Let's say, for instance, let me ask the question: did you ever have a producer publishing deal ever in your career, or did you just submit beats?
I mean, I'm in a publishing deal now. I've been in a publishing deal since 2014.
Wow. And I actually know that, but a lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if you don't, okay, I feel like what's the difference between having a publishing deal and not having a publishing deal?
I mean, there's only two differences. Really, one difference. It's a company that's supposed to be fighting for you to get placements as far as like movie syncs and stuff like that. And then there's you got to do it on your own. I mean, nowadays, like back in when I signed 2014, it was a different game. So it was like, shit, I got to take this pub deal. But nowadays, kids can wait it out. Like they can just build this catalog enough records and make sure they have their BMI or ASCAP or whatever right, and then they can sell it off to the highest bidder.
How did that make you feel
So
when
it's
you
smart.
first got your pub deal, though? How at that moment in time,
I mean, at
was
that
that
time, because I was
crazy
fucked
for
up.
you?
So yeah, I was fucked up. So that was like the first ever chunk of piece of change I ever had, and like, so it didn't change my mind frame. Like, I didn't become lazy. It just became me like, it's like at ease. I was like, a lot of things are lifted off my chest and shit.
Right, right, right. Okay. So, what did you learn from all of this? Being in the industry for since really what 2014 officially, I would say, right?
Yeah. I mean, I just learned you just got to have your business right, keep your relationship solid, and just be true to yourself.
Nice. Last a couple. I got a couple questions though, a little bit more realer. What do you think about the climate of music right now? As far as a lot of these, rappers just, doing their thing, but being very successful. Let's say there was a couple that was on your beats, and then they kind of falling victim to a lot of stuff that's going on with all the, uh, let's say the jails and all that type of stuff. Where you think the music, where you think is going right now? You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
mean, it's always been hip hop has always been street. So, but it's been more. It's a more bigger brand, but it's just like people gotta understand. Like, if you do dumbass shit and you broadcast to the world, it's not gonna come back to you. And I don't think it's gonna change music per se, but it's gonna change how companies invest in people, and it's gonna change how what they sign. I think maybe I think that we'll see more independent labels popping up. That's about it. That's just my theory, but you know,
right. What do you think of the NFT and music game?
I mean, that's all dope. It's just like knowing this shit. It's just like, what space are you in? Are you in that space? Are you that type of artist? Are you an NFT artist? Are you a streaming type of artist? Are you on the road type of artist? You know,
So
I
it's
fuck
more
with it.
more
It's like
like a
I can't
platform.
personally do it
Yeah.
because I don't have enough. Yeah, you gotta have. I think NFTs. You gotta have a nice, strong platform to make some money
Right.
and
Right.
to make not even that make the money. Fuck that. Just to make culturally impact something.
Right.
Like it
So
don't make no fucking sense. Like if you're doing it, if you got 10 followers, you're trying to do NFT.
so you so you think all right, so with the changing of music right now, do you feel being independent is the wave or being more associated with a deal in the industry is more the wave right now?
I'm about whatever works for the artist.
Yeah.
It's like if you got the money, the finances, and you got to back your own marketing, go at it, champ. But if not, and you think you're, but it's a catch 22 because you might be fine, but you nobody knows you. So why would a company invest into you? So
Right.
it's like get your weight up, put your hours in.
What would a rapper do if they heard this podcast and they know your catalog and they wanted you know some music and wanted to build with you? What what does that look like? Like how do they have to
I
go
mean,
about it?
motherfuckers just DM me, DM, and then if I'm fucking with it, and you send me a link to some music, I fuck with it, and we work.
Right, right, right. Okay. All right, it's that easy, folks. He said he gonna fuck with it. If it's hard, I already know how food work. You know what I'm saying? So come with that fire. But yeah, all right. So any any last quotes to the audience? Any upcoming producers out there that really want to tap into to people that that they want to mess with as far as like get them on beats and just try to progress where you at, like what what's something you can tell them the grind, because I know it was a grind, you know what I'm saying? So
I
what would
mean,
you tell them ultimately? I know it's like, yeah, stick with it and all that, but give them something from you all the way.
bro, it's really just simple. It
Yeah.
sounds so cliche, but it's like focus,
Focus. That's
like
right.
focus and sacrifice.
You right about that. And if I know you, brother, ever since, man, I heard that you did get your first, like you mentioned back in the day, 2014, and man, I was so proud of you, man. I was like, wow, you know what I'm saying? You did your thing, and ever since, man, you've been over there. You know what I'm saying? Doing your thing.
Yeah,
So, it's like I'm looking through it through Instagram. You feel me? Like, so I'm glad that we had this interview, my brother. Behind the scenes, obviously, we're gonna chop it up. But I just wanted to give you your flowers and let everybody know, you know, tap into my brother DJ Fu. Very, very, very talented. Done a lot of music with a lot of great artists. Um, and he gives back. You know, even with me, shit, my little rap career. He was in the trenches with me. You feel me? Recording me
for
late
sure,
night. You know what I'm saying? So this brother, man, is good dude, good dude. Salute to you, fool. I know you was busy. Thank you for even carving this little time out for me. For the podcast, man.
man, bro. You see how I'm looking? I'm looking rough. I'm in the trenches. I'm just
Hey,
like
man. How's
I'm
La La
trying to
Land
finish it
though,
up.
man? Real quick, how La La Land from Atlanta jumping to La La Land? What was that like, real quick?
I mean, it was different at first, and then it was like cool because then I started getting into the groove, and I pretty much it's it's a little different because culture, but like it's still dope. It has its good qualities and it has its bad qualities, like every other place.
So the bad quality, they ain't got those parties that you got go in the secret rooms and all that. You been in those?
They got that shit out here.
They got that.
I'm just not fucking with it.
Yeah,
This is
go.
not me. You know what I mean?
Right. Uh, all right, that's what's up. Oh, last thing, I know you fuck with Buffalo. What you think about the being a butcher and all that coming up, the Griselda movement, real quick? What you think about that vibe and the vibe between the trap and that type of stuff? What you feel about all
I
that?
mean, I fuck with West Side. I fuck with West Side and Conway because I known them. I known them for a minute. I remember when they was in Atlanta coming up. I remember before Conway even got shot, he was rapping and
Wow.
recording in the studio I was at, and you know what I'm saying. Me making the first mixtape with West Side Gun, Hitler's Where's Hermes, the first part,
Are you serious?
the
Oh
very
yeah.
first volume. Yeah, yeah,
Wait, I think you even showed me some. Whoa,
yeah. I used to show you the songs. I was like showing you songs when we was
whoa,
doing this shit.
oh shit! I'm blown
Yeah,
away, bro. I do fucking remember that shit. God damn,
yeah. I
fool.
remember because I told him I was like, you should rap on loops and shit.
Right. Wow. So you got him out of the whole trying to be on the Atlanta jump around shit. No, I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Well, nah, I mean they were like, well, see what happened with me was he was they were trying to figure it out when I was fucking with him, but they were trying they wasn't winning in Atlanta. I knew that because they were trying to run around and get with DJ Infamous and all these other DJs and all. Even though I had relationships with them, but they wasn't fucking with it because it wasn't Atlanta. So I was just
Right.
like, keep doing your shit, and that's why West Side Gun did that mixtape. He was just doing him. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying? But think about it, it didn't really pick up steam to years later.
Mm. That's
Like when
true.
he
No,
first
no,
dropped it,
that's
nobody
real.
really knew.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
But it like
yeah.
it helped the catalog. That's one of the most classic fucking ones he got. Not the ones he got, but you know
That,
what I'm saying? That's like one of them ones.
yeah, yeah.
Wow. Bro, I am blown away cuz I remember it now. I was like, wow, I that's crazy, bruh. Wow. Mm. So, as far as wow, I'm blown away, fool. That's what's up, dude. So all right, before we get out of here, what you got cooking on the table? Yeah, that's what I forgot to say, man. We need to know what's cooking, man.
I'm
What you
just
got
working on
going?
various projects. You know, fucking with the homies, family, Top Dogs, Q, and everybody. You know,
Okay.
Soul Rock. Um, I'm doing two. I'm fucking with these Long Beach artists. My man Sifu Sam, hard, and this other little kid named Leota.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
hard too. That's pretty much it. Just making, yeah,
Okay.
you know, helping out A&R, helping out A&R and Air Drummers, working on Mike's project and shit like that. Ray Streamer's album.
Nice. That's what's up, man. Hey, everybody. Like I said, go ahead, tap in, man. That's DJ Fu. He stay working. You know what I'm saying? If you need somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's definitely know what time it is, and if you, like I say, you got the talent, he willing to listen. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, DJ Fu, legendary. You know what I'm saying? I'm blown away. I'm
I
blown
appreciate
away
it, brother.
by the West Side Gun joint. I remember it now.
Yeah, man. I remember Conway was before he got shot.
Mm.
Like they used to be around all the time. They used to be in the studio and shit. Because the studio I used to stay at when the nigga was homeless. So get in an argument with bro about like trying to charge them for recording. I'm like, don't charge them, bro. They about to be big. Like you
Right.
should work with them, man. No, fuck that. I want to do some pop shit.
What? So you used to really co-sign him for real. Like you already knew what time it was.
Yeah. I was talking to. I told Big Back Blank about him, duct tape, because at that time I was really fucking with duct tape, heavy doing their mixtapes and shit. So I was telling them niggas, Infamous, Cannon, Drake
Right.
Street, all them niggas. I was telling them niggas back then.
Wow. That's amazing, bruh. The goat. The goat out here.
Man, appreciate it, bro.
The goat. Hey, thank you again, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Giving you a little bit of give me a little bit of time, giving the audience a little bit of time, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting a little bit of history too. I always want to, show people that's really behind the scenes for real, really, just people that I know that really get it out the mud, and you one of them. You know what I'm saying? And I've always been,
Appreciate it, man.
always been proud of you, my brother. So thanks again. You know, um, enjoy the rest of your weekend, man. You know the Warriors gonna win. You know what I mean? I don't know who you was going
Man,
for,
go.
man, but
I ain't even. I'm not even tripping.
all right. So I guess your team didn't win. All right, man. So we, but yeah, thank you again, fool. Enjoy the
All
rest of
right,
your
brother.
day, man. I appreciate you, man.
You too.
Um,
All right.
yes, sir. This is another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, man, it was great to see my brother Fu really doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's just one of those brothers, man, that just been grinding, man, and he's just one of those guys you'll see in the entourage that you will be like, who is that, man? He one of them. He one of them. He one of them, right? So tap into my brother, man. If you feel you got some talent, man, you want to get heard, man. He definitely one of those dudes that can possibly put you on. Like I said, I'm blown away by the whole Griselda thing. I remember Hitler Wears Hermes album cover in his studio, dog. I remember that, and I was like, and that was way back. Now look at him now. You get me? Crazy. It's crazy, man. Let's see who still is with us, man. We still got Action Pack Athletics, man. You already know. You know what I'm saying? My brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Richard Jefferson tapped in. You dig? You know. Let's see who else, man. We had a couple other people, man, that tapped in. One Young Life, let's see. You say Rocky, you know. We got a couple people, man, that tapped in. But yeah, man, we out. Uh, thank y'all again for tapping in. This is just a quick one, man. When you talking to, people that got, they busy, they got, things to do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just in and out, right? But yeah, tap in next time, virtual sessions. Subscribe, hit that link. Hit the bell notification if you want to, get notified for new stuff. Cause I'm kind of sporadic with this thing, man. I'm trying to narrow it down. All right, but we gonna get there, man. All right, man. Y'all be good. Peace, love, hair grease. You already know. It's your boy PW Esquire. One.